Eagles at the Buccaneers.
I'm going first this time because I'm tired of.
What? No, I got to go first. We can't just switch the order.
My bold prediction is that Ryan will go first in this.
No. So is the spread
Brinson's bold predictions are always wrong, so that means I'm first.
Is the spread always 9? Is the spread still 9? Excuse me.
It's 8.5, I think.
It is dipped down to 8.5. The total here 49 for the theoretical Tom Brady revenge game against the team that beat him in the Super Bowl.
Oh God.
Yeah, a bit of.
And Tom Brady beat them in the Super Bowl once. There's no revenge.
If this is your bold prediction, Breech, then I'll let you.
Tom Brady also beat this team earlier this year, so it's hard for this to be.
My bold prediction is that the Eagles not only cover, they win this game. And as Breech noted on HQ on Tuesday, excuse me, Tom Brady struggled last year in the playoffs against the football team. He threw 3 interceptions against the Packers in either the division or championship round. And as Breech so astutely noted, he struggles against the NFC East historically.
0-5 against the spread, 2-3 straight up in 5 career playoff games against the NFC East.
So give me Jalen Hurts. Give me Miles Sanders.
Ooh, are you sucking up Debo? Did Debo write that bold prediction?
Yeah, he won't push back on that one. By the way, he'll be fine with that one.
All right, by the way, just apropos of
nothing.
Apropos of nothing, I guess. But do you know how many playoff passing yards Joe Burrow had in college? I looked it up, and it got to be my turn before I could get to it. So
900. Did he play just 1 year?
Just 1 year, two games for LSU.
Like 1,100.
Yes,
two games. That's too many, Breech.
It's not crazy. Is it over under 1,000?
956.
Oh, I was gonna guess 986.
956. Joe Burrow in those 2 games against Oklahoma, who sucks obviously on defense, but Clemson, who has a very good defense, went 60 of 88, 68% completions, 956 yards, 12 touchdowns, no interceptions, 19 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Pretty good.
God, this guy is a baller. They might blast the Raiders.
Double digits.
I'm just saying.
Validating my bold prediction, Brinson.
Anyway, back to this game. The total for Eagles and Bucs.
Eagles upset Buccaneers. And on that prediction from Wilson, I will throw out a fun fact that Tom Brady, like I said, has faced an NFC East team 5 times in the postseason. The winning team in that game has ended up winning the Super Bowl every time. Now, of course, 4 of them were Super Bowls.
Whoa.
It checks out. It checks out. I don't care what you say.
Tom Brady, who played for 20 years in the AFC,
right,
has played 4 NFC teams.
5 NFC East.
NFC East.
And the winner of Brady versus the NFC East has won the Super Bowl every time.
What are you doing?
Hey, it's Robbie.
Hey.
Hi, Robbie.
Say hello.
Hello there. Hello, how are you? I'm underwater. Please help me.
What are you talking about? I'm podcasting. You need to go.
Terrible parenting.
Brinson has kidnapped his kid.
Exhibit 3000. This kid's dying of thirst.
But yeah, so we had
afternoon. You make
the Eagles Super Bowl, the first one, obviously Brady versus the NFC East. The 2 Giants ones, Brady versus the NFC East. Brinson's kid does not want to listen to him.
Go ahead. He finally muted himself, Breech.
Yeah, and then obviously the second Eagles Super Bowl, and then the game against Washington last year, the Buccaneers won and ended up winning the Super Bowl. So 5 games, 5 times the winner has won the Super Bowl. So the bold prediction here could be that trend continues, but it's not. My bold prediction is that Jalen Hurts throws for more yards than Tom Brady. Mr. Tom Brady, who led the NFL in passing yards, and that's why I was kind of sad that Ryan made the bold prediction that Mac Jones would throw more than Josh Allen, because it's basically the same reasoning. I think the Buccaneers jump out to an early lead. I think the Eagles have to play catch up, and obviously they would prefer to run the ball because they led the NFL in rushing. But when you fall behind, Jalen Hurts is going to have to start passing. And so my bold prediction is that Hurts finishes with more passing yards than Tom Brady.
Who wins?
The Buccaneers, but the Eagles cover.
There you go.
What is your favorite Tom Brady nickname? TB12, Tom Terrific, Touchdown Tom, Goat, the Pharaoh, Comeback Kid, or Sir?
Who calls him Pharaoh?
I don't know. These are all on. These are Pro Football Reference does all these nicknames that they leave up on the.
I like Pharaoh, but I've never heard him called that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I've never heard him called Pharaoh either.
Imagine Brinson's son always wanted to be in front of a camera. That's weird. Where'd you get that from? There.
I've been watching my dad.
I know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem believable that somebody called him Pharaoh. We need documented proof of this. Just one recording of literally anyone in his life ever calling him Pharaoh.
All right, I'm going to jump in. I'm taking Brinson's bold prediction here. For the second straight playoff matchup between Tom Brady and the Eagles quarterback outplays Tom Brady, and we know that results in a victory.
Oh, look at that. He was sitting on that one.
Didn't you just say that? Didn't somebody just say that he'll have more? You said the Eagles win outright.
That was kind of a combo of I mean, more passing yards doesn't equal playing better, but Jalen Hurts outplays Tom Brady by any measure we want to go with.
So, Debo, how nervous will you be on Sunday at 1 p.m.?
It's an interesting one because 8.5-point underdogs and a 2-5 start and being here, I'm never just satisfied with being here. Once you're in the dance, like you want to win the whole thing. So I'm not as nervous as previous years where there's this expectation to win. Everything post Super Bowl 52 is a little bit different for me, where it's not as life or death after we got that Super Bowl victory. So nervous, but not to an extreme extent. If we can upset the defending Super Bowl champs, that's incredible, and we head to Lambeau.
What jersey will you be wearing? Freddie Mitchell is my guess.
Every week,
Jaworski?
my good luck jersey. This one I could give you 100 guesses, and you would not get it.
Give us the era or the year of the team.
90s.
Is it the guy they drafted out of BC who had the good combine?
Is it the kicker that Tony Danza played in the garbage picking, field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon?
I like
that. The
that.
90s?
Wilson was actually correct. It is a Mike Mamula.
Yeah.
No way!
I can't remember his name. Why do you have that? Did you get it like for cheap or something?
It's just a jersey I've had.
He's a hipster.
No, I've had that since I was little. I think it was my dad's jersey, and I like the Kelly green a lot more than these current uniforms. And
it's a Kelly green Mike Mamula jersey.
I love that he called me a hipster. He wears it
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say he wears that with skinny jeans and like wingtips and a fedora.
Were you wearing that when the Eagles won the Super Bowl?
That's what I was wearing when I cried when the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
You didn't have to mention that, but if sure. Frisco gives him crap. He's like, "You're pathetic. You cried because your team won a game. Grow up." Okay, I was surprised by that. Sure, that sounds good. My bold prediction then will be that the Buccaneers win the game. I'll say,
what is that really it?
No. I mean, you guys all went with Eagles stuff, like the obvious.
I'll say, really mailed it in.
I'll say my bold prediction: 4 touchdowns for playoff Lenny.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, that is huge.
4 touchdowns for playoff Lenny.
Playoff Lenny returns. Everybody forgot about playoff Lenny because regular season Lenny's been so good.
And Lombardi Lenny, we just saw him last February. He's a man of many hats.
Like Leonard Fournette has been missing for several weeks and I think that I'm operating under the assumption that Leonard Fournette is healthy enough to play, but the Buccaneers, who had already clinched a division, lost Chris Godwin. Antonio Brown goes nuts. Mike Evans is banged up, got more banged up in week 18. That the Buccaneers, while they were trying to win and trying to, go big, also wanted to rest Leonard Fournette because they know how important he is to that offense just because of his somehow I knew he's a pretty good receiver coming out of college, but he's just sort of underused at LSU. But he's just remarkable in both facets of the game since he's gotten to Tampa Bay. And I'm not saying he's justified his draft position or anything, but golly, if he played like this in Jacksonville, people would not be giving them nearly as hard a time for passing on Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes.
That team still wasn't very good. That wasn't entirely his fault. And also, Bruce Arians admitted last year that he sat him down and said, "Listen, if you want to be a part of this thing, it ain't going to be about you." And Lenny sort of
playoff Lenny is
emerged,
locked in. Lombardi Lenny, Leonard Fournette 4 touchdowns. You can bet that, I'm sure. Let's see. I
have a great one for the next game. I'll let Breech even go first. He'll never.
Real quick before I don't want to have to come back to it. So I'm going to look real quick. So wait, what is the? I wonder if they put up these props yet. Yeah, they have. Oh, they haven't put up player props yet. Dang it. Okay. Anyway.